Hello everyone. How do I start? I used to say that reality was only 10% real and the other 90% was perception. But I'm starting to think it goes a little deeper than that. I'm starting to think that reality is staged. Okay? Yesterday, it seems we started World War III by throwing about 59 missiles at Syria. Now, on this same exact day, exactly 100 years ago, World War I started. Now, that's one hell of a coincidence. Now, I also have a lot of other very, very weird things that it seems that the truth is stranger than fiction. And I don't even know what the truth is anymore. I'm going to show you now a video of what can only be called an electricity cloud floating through a town. And it seems if this were to touch you, it'd probably kill you. Take a look.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that is not cool.
Pretty scary stuff, right? Now that was, it seems to be some kind of high voltage plasma cloud that somehow floated it all the way down, or maybe it manifested near the earth, the ground, and then it hit the wire. And it was a lot like that scene from Back to the Future, when they're getting the electricity to juice up the DeLorean. And that movie, Back to the Future, they also predicted that Donald Trump would win. And another very weird thing that looks like it's scripted is that Donald Trump, he became president. He won by 77 electoral votes. Electoral votes. He was 77 years old, 7 months, and 7 days. 70 years old, 7 months, and 7 days, he became president. And he won by 77 electoral votes. Now, that's also a pretty big coincidence. And you can check this all out. And now I'm going to go into the Mandela effect, which is, you've probably all have heard of it. It seems like our memories are not matching up with what actual reality is. And I'm going to show you now some residue. Now, Mandela effect residue is when you still have some evidence of the way things used to be. I guess it's from the reality we used to come from, the world we used to come from. Nobody really knows the answer just yet, but check out this video.
The best way to let you know what the Mandela effect is to look at Star Wars. That is something we all know, and the changes that people with the Mandela effect say has happened to Star Wars. The main effect being the famous line, as quoted numerous times, called "Luke, I am your father," since that line never actually happened in the movie Star Wars. In fact, the line, as history now shows, has always been, "No, I am your father."
He told me you killed him. No. I am your father. No. No.
But if it's always been "No, I am your father," why is there so many TV programs and so many references to Luke, I am your father? Even by the actor himself, James Earl Jones, who voiced the character Darth Vader in Star Wars.
That said, Luke, I am your father. I said to himself, he's lying. I wonder how they're gonna play that lie. But the redneck Jedi says, Luke, I am your father and your uncle. Regis, I am your father. Hey, what do you want? This is CNN or Luke, I'm your father? Luke, I am your father. Luke, I am your father.
Luke, I am your father.
Luke, I am your father. I'm behind the mask saying, Luke, I am your father.
Luke, this is your father.
Once again, it says, Luke, I am your father.
If anyone doubts that that is James Earl Jones' voice, or doubts that Darth Vader actually said, Luke, I am your father in The Empire Strikes Back, this is about the only proof you're going to find left of the actual voice of Vader saying that in the context.
No, Luke, I am your father.
That's not true.
Luke, I am your father. Luke, I am your father. Luke, I am your father.
Big shout out to Mr. MBB33 and Ed from the Outer Dark YouTube channels and the Light of Life channel. There's also in The Simpsons, which is another very good way that it does seem to be that reality is scripted. If you look at The Simpsons, a lot of things that come out on that show wind up happening in real life. Now, either the guy from The Simpsons, Matt Groening, either he has a crystal ball or something's going on here. You guys can check this out for yourself. I urge you all to. Have a great night. Bye-bye.